interesting is we take HIPAA compliance very, very serious, sometimes more serious than the doctors who we work with. So we work with them to make sure that we're compliant because we're really protecting their patients' information. So we work very closely with them on what those things are. But um, the first thing that we do is we have a third party HIPAA compliance company that vets us. They audit us annually. They are consultants for any questions that we have. And, and the different things that we've kind of run through is they have said that we are by far the most active uh, company out of all that they have as far as HIPAA goes.
Yeah,
We
they
fall
they
through that
hailed us
process.
as the example within their book of companies that follow HIPAA compliance, and we've got that entire webinar. You can go back and watch the HIPAA compliant webinar. But yeah, go ahead, Dave. Sorry.
Yeah, but there's some of the things that we do. First of all, we take it serious, right? So the second thing is every one of our leaders and every one of our HVAs is HIPAA certified. Okay, so they're HIPAA certified by the training company to be able to do that. Um, we have HIPAA compliance team members both on the ground there in the Philippines as well as here in the US that are monitoring and following things to be able to do that. Um, and one of the things that's unique is every VA has a company computer, right? So they have a company computer that we provide them their own computer. It has its password protected screensavers. Um, they all have individual credentials for the doctor's EMRs, phone systems, whatever the different things that they're working on. We do not share any of those passwords or any of those things. Everybody's required to have their own credentials. I have them update the passwords to the computers every 3 months so that those don't become stale or familiar to be able to do that. If for some reason an employee is terminated, we immediately remove access to their user ID so they aren't able to gain those things. And we do a couple other unique things too, Nathan. Is because we're actually in an office environment, we have a whole wall of lockers. And when a VA comes in, the first thing they do is before they start their shift, is they put their personal belongings in their phone in the locker. So they're not tempted to be doing anything they shouldn't be doing when they're actually working. They don't have access to a camera. They don't, they're not texting or chatting or distracted by those other things. Very, very important. And then the other thing for the technology side, we have Albert and his team. We have firewalls, antivirus software. There's a lot of things that we do. I don't think there's probably a day that goes by that we aren't keeping our level of HIPAA awareness, something that we're talking about doing better or reviewing or those kind of things to make sure that we are compliant. That is very, very important to us, which is why, we go beyond all these extra steps, more than
Yeah,
what's required.
that's incredibly awesome, and that's a testament to the success that we have with clients. And as a VP of operations, I mean, you just lead the